Hello, gorgeous. It's time for November and December 2016 empties. First of all, I want to let you know I'm declaring today to be a casual day. That is to say, no makeup, and that's because I'm dry as a sponge when it's dry instead of wet, and I've just put squalene all over my face. So that's why I'm all greased out. And yeah, it's empties. I'll tell you about my dry spots in a minute, but it is empties. And before I get into it, Richard wants to say hi because y'all keep saying, when are you going to do another video with Richard? We will really after the first of the year, but he just for today is going to say hi. Say hi. Okay. Now, lean in this time so they can get your whole face instead of just...
Hello, everybody. I'm kind of at an odd angle, and I apologize for that.
Say hi.
Hello. Hello. Are you going to... There we are.
We're going to let you practice on these. Yeah, there you go. I know. It's like I feel so dyslexic when I'm in here on this.
So, yeah, I can imagine that you would. It's a funny feeling.
It is.
Okay.
So, and it's also casual day because I'm going to leave the door open and we can hear Richard pitter-pattering and hear the puppies pitter-pattering.
Working on the house. I want you all to have a nice day, and I'm sorry I never made one of the videos where I talk in the background, but I tried that. And
oh, that's the husband slash roomie slash best friend does your voiceover.
No imagination whatsoever, and I take my hat off to the other guys that did. So, but
like Bud Fisher. Oh my gosh, was that funny?
Yeah, that was great. I just sat there.
We think Bud should be a member of a comedy improv troupe.
Yeah. So anyway, get those drum rolls ready, and we'll talk to you later.
And will you give me a glass of root beer, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, because I get dry while I'm sitting here and I'm out of beverage. Okay, so last empties of the year. 2 bottles of Longer, Stronger Hair and Nails, which is by Applied Nutrition. I don't know what's going on, but after a long period of my nails looking really nice, they're starting to split down at the tips again. So I'm not going to quit using this. I still believe in it, but I have changed my base coat, and that might be the problem. And I don't want to talk about that until I know for sure that that's the culprit. But it's something that in the short run might not prevent splitting, but in the long run, I think might prevent splitting and ridges and a lot of other things. So I'll talk about that some months from now when I'm sure. Okay, I used up a bottle of Dr. Bronner's, my shower soap of choice, and this was the rose scented. Used up a bottle of Spectravite, which is the CVS equivalent of Centrum Silver. Used up a bottle of Monolaurin, and I can't say enough good things about this. This is keeping me well. No sinus infection in a full year. Woo! This is Maybelline the Falsies Volume Express. This is possibly the worst mascara I ever had in my life. I don't understand these curved brushes, for one thing. Second, I'm one of these people who prefers the kind of plastic spiky brushes to natural bristles because they really get in there and do some separating and seem to me like they get closer down to the base. And I don't even understand how to use a brush like this. I mean, I don't know. I tried. But even that's not what I hated about it. I hated it clumped from day one. There's actually plenty left in here, but it's been open for over 3 months. I used it maybe 5 times in 3 months, and I just did not like it at all. Okay, I used up a tiny bottle of black castor oil, which I decanted into this old lash accelerator thing. You know, this was the lash accelerator serum by Rimmel, and I depotted my castor oil into that. It's called black, but it's not black. And so I still use this on my eyebrows and eyelashes. And it, as good as the Rimmel Lash Accelerator was, the castor oil works just as well, if not a little better. Used up Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin Bath and Body Works foaming hand soap. Richard loves this, don't you?
Yes.
He really likes the foaming hand soap better than the liquid.
Cleans your hands very well.
Yes, it does. And this is really, I think, our favorite scent too.
So that's
nice for year round even.
Well, we got that, and now we got pumpkin, we've got Christmas.
We've got Christmas going right now.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're not gonna stick with this brand because they're not cruelty free, but we're sticking with the foaming hand soaps. And also used up Ology hand wash, and this was cruelty free, but we're not going to use this again because we prefer the foaming, and this was not foaming but liquid. Used up this O'Keeffe's for Healthy Feet foot cream. Heidi Jalapena recommended this years ago. Heidi, who doesn't make videos anymore. Why, Heidi? Why? And I got some mixed things on whether this was cruelty free. I even did a video about it. They say they're cruelty free, but I think what it is maybe one of their ingredients isn't cruelty free. And I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about this. If there's one ingredient in this foot cream that was tested on animals 20 years ago, why are we punishing them for something that happened 20 years ago that isn't happening anymore? I'd love to hear your opinions about this, if you have one below, because I feel like if there is just one chemical ingredient in a cosmetic, the finished product is not tested on animals, and that chemical was tested on animals 20 years ago, and that chemical hasn't changed any in the interim, and that chemical isn't continuing to be tested on animals, should we really be punishing them? I'm not sure. I still have more research to do, and I do seek out your opinions on this. 2 wipes. Murad is cruelty free, and I liked these wipes very much. This is clarifying for blemish prone skin, but I did not like it quite as much as the Ulla Henriksen that I tried last time. And this is Blue Q, and this came as a gift with purchase. They have deals. I'm thinking about 4 times a year where if you buy $25 worth, you get something like $15 worth of gifties. And these did claim to be face or hand wipes, and that should have clued me into the fact that, I mean, if they're good enough to just do on your hands, they're probably not going to be good enough for your face. I mean, they got most of my makeup off, but not all of it. So it was a nice free gifty. I should have just used them on my hands, and I wouldn't purchase. But I love Blue Q. And I think this is the last thing. This is Salon Sciences Instant Artificials. What it is, it's nail polish, and if you put it on, it makes it sort of like you put a, got that gel nail polish. And what it had been doing for me was adding some thickness to my nails that I thought was keeping them from splitting at the ends. But now I'm getting that splitting. But like I said, I'm not sure if that has to do with changing my base coat or not. So, and like I said, I don't want to talk about that yet. I want to wait. Okay, now if you do not watch my my videos about the 2016 makeup use up, I just want to let you know that I did use up a bunch of stuff. And now that I'm showing y'all, I'm going to throw it all away. Not as much as I wanted to, but some. And for the hashtag 365 days of samples, I used up this entire box of samples. I didn't get to 365, it was like 150, more or less, roughly. So then, now that you've seen that, I'm going to throw this away too. But I didn't make the progress I wanted to, but I made some progress. And progress is progress. Okay. Now, a word about Mom. Thank you all for your kind condolences. Everybody says I'm so brave. I'm not brave at all. In retrospect, I realized I just needed to talk to somebody. And so I talked to y'all. But my sisters and I all three are still kind of feeling, yes, sad for ourselves, but relieved for Mom that she's not going through Alzheimer's anymore. I got the distinct impression most of the time that she could sense how mixed up she was, and it made her very unhappy. The one good thing I will say is that she was always her very sweet self till the end. I've read that some Alzheimer's patients get so bewildered and get really mean, but that never happened with her. She was never anybody but herself. And but I'm glad that she's not having that frustration anymore about the confusion. And she really did want to be with my stepfather. So there is that. But thank you all so much for your kind comments. I think I've commented individually to everybody. That said, I am not going to, grandmother, father, stepfather, mother, you've heard all year about the deaths in my family. I'm going to stop talking about it now. Enough. We're what, 2 days away from 2017. I think we need to bury this horrible year, put it behind us, move onward and upward, and hopefully have a better 2017. And I'll be back in a couple days with Christmas presents. I think that's everything. Love y'all. Bye. Hi, I'm back. I was going to talk to you about my very dry skin. It's winter, so none of this is really a surprise, but what's bothering me is I'm having it right in here on both eyes, and I'm also starting to get wrinkles there, and that bothers me. I'm having dry patches right here, and right there, only on the one side. Go figure. So anyway, MaryEllen had suggested squalene maybe a year and a half ago, and today I just decided wash my face, put on a load of squalene, and see if that helps. Anyway, just wanted to explain that. That's it. Love y'all. Bye.